Assalamu alaikum students. How you been? Hope you all are pretty good. So in the last session we had discussed about the activity rain gauge, flow of rivers, transformation of stream into a broad river. Okay, in this session we are going to discuss about rivers of our native place, which is Andhra Pradesh. Okay, let's get started. So, we have two large rivers flowing through our state, the Krishna and the Godavari. However, we also have a large number of rivers that have only water during rainy season. Do you think why it is so? Think about it. So, there are many rivers which have water only in rainy season, like the river Penna, Papagni, and many are there. Okay, so the water is, we can see the water in those rivers only in rainy season. In other seasons the water will be dries up. Rivers like Krishna and the Godavari starts from the western Ghats, which receives heavy rainfall. The rainwater slowly percolates into the ground and flows into the river all through the year. On the other hand, many rivers which starts from the dry region of Rayalaseema, like the Penna, are fed by scanty rains. Scanty rains means very low rainfall. And others, which starts in the eastern Ghats, receives only moderate rainfall. Moderate means average rainfall. Okay, the water floats rapidly into the sea. Rapidly means very fast. The water flows very fast into the sea. That is why they goes dry during the non-rainy season. So the rivers Krishna have some tributaries. So let's see what are those tributaries. Those are Dandi, Tungabhadra and Musi river. So these three are the tributaries of Krishna. The river gets even slower and is no longer able to carry the silt and sand, because the silt and sand washed away by the flow of rainwater. It deposits them on its own course, which then gets filled up. When floods water come again, they have to cut through new channels to reach the sea. In this journey of rivers to the sea, the river has to form delta. To reach the sea, in our state, we have two main deltas of the Godavari and the Krishna river. You can look at the map. The Krishna and the Godavari river forms deltas. Here delta means separating a river into two. That means it is separated into two parts which forms a V shape. Okay. The soil absorbs the water very slowly, and the remaining water slowly moves into the rivers, so that the rivers Krishna and the Godavari flows all over the year and do not dry like the other rivers which starts from Rayalaseema, like Penna, Papagni and Chitravati, etc. They dry very soon because they are formed by the stream of very less rainfall, and they dries up very soon. And the rivers which starts from eastern Ghats will receive only average rainfall and moderate rainfall, so that the stream formed by the rainfall will flow rapidly into the sea. That's why they dry up very soon. In your textbook, open page number 16, you will find a box of Western Ghats, Rayalaseema and Eastern Ghats. In that box, You have to write the names of rivers which starts from Western Ghats and flows in our state, and which starts from Rayalaseema and flows through our state and moves to the Bay of Bengal. Okay, and the rivers which starts from Eastern Ghats and where they move. Okay, so the rivers which are flowing in from Western Ghats, those are Krishna, Godavari, and Tungabhadra. And the rivers which are flowing from Rayalaseema is Penna, Chitravati, and Papagni. And there is no river flowing from Western Ghats because the slope of AP is towards Bay of Bengal, so that all the rivers are flowing from Western Ghats to Bay of Bengal. Okay students, hope you understood the rivers of Andhra Pradesh, and complete the table in your textbook and read the lesson once. Allah Hafiz students.